Based on this article published by The Star, which remains as the top English language news portal for brand trust scores in Malaysia, according to an annual study of news trends in 2023, local economics minister Mr. Mohammed Rafizi bin Ramli states that there are three main income groups, namely B40, M40, and T20. What are the differences between them, you may be asking? As we can see from this diagram, households falling under B40 are the ones that make a total monthly income of less than 4,850 ringgit, while households falling under M40 have total monthly household incomes ranging between 4,850 ringgit to 10,959 ringgit. Lastly, households under the T20 category have total monthly household incomes of more than 10,960 ringgit. And here is a pie chart made based off of results from the HIES PA survey conducted by the Statistics Department in 2019 before the COVID-19 pandemic. 40% of households fell under the lower income B40 group, while another 40% of households were in the M40 group, and the smallest percentage of 20% of households were in the T20 group, with the highest household incomes amongst these three categories. After the COVID-19 pandemic, however, the Statistics Department estimated households falling under the lowest income B40 group have increased by 20%, with households under the middle ground incomes of M40 falling down to B40 by 20% too. Of course, households with monthly incomes under T20 also fell by 12.8% to M40. This means most households in Malaysia have had to suffer through great financial issues, with monthly household income decreasing significantly during the pandemic. On top of that, many have lost their jobs, leaving them even less able to cope with their struggles.
Okay, and now we're just making the s'mores right here. Apparently my oven can fit 6. So, marshmallows, I'm putting one in the middle of each.
Alright, even though you definitely have a clear idea as to what we're doing now, which is making s'mores, you may be wondering why exactly are we doing this? Well, we've decided to make and sell s'mores for a fundraiser because after getting in touch with a non-profit organization of choice, which is the Trinity Children's Home in Petaling Jaya, we've agreed on hosting this fundraiser as the profits we make will allow us to buy supplies that the orphanage will need, therefore hopefully being able to provide more long-term help to their charitable cause.
And now me and Shara are just at the boulevard for the people who pre-ordered to just come over and see. Look at her, she's just packaging the orders. Here they are. These are the ones that I literally just asked the cafeteria people to really kindly actually help us out to microwave it. And here are all the pre-orders, as you can see. Yeah, so later we'll just go around selling the rest to random people on the campus and asking for some donations if they want to.
So now we're gonna go through every classes and we're gonna ask if they're interested in buying some s'mores from us, because we're gonna use those ones to add on to the money that we have collected so far to give towards the orphanage.
Yeah, and actually one of the people who sold it to, one of the teachers, she told us to go from class to class selling these because apparently all the other NKIPs and FIA are their exams right now. So that's a challenge we're going through right now. But it's okay because we're still going to sell them all.
After asking some lecturers who actually have experience in fundraising, we've decided to not play small by only targeting people walking around the campus, because we really wanted to make sure we sold as much as possible as fast as possible. So we decided to take our hard selling to individual classes.
There. Yeah, basically just now we just sold like 5 to Miss Felicia's class, so shout out to Miss Felicia. Because she actually bought some from us also. Okay, so now we're gonna target the library. University students, you know, yeah, those stuff. Can we go Fresco? Yeah. So we're going Fresco first. We're gonna target those hungry students with desserts to accompany their meal. Target other people. We're gonna target other people.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Do you have like a ruler thing here? I don't know.
Heading to school, so
okay, so guess what? Now me and Shara at Pyramid, we need to buy 18 Simple brand moisturizers. 15? Okay, we've already bought 3, so we have to buy 15 now for the orphanage. They need like 18 in total, so we're going to walk around Sunway and compare prices in like different drugstores to find the cheapest option. Okay, so right now we're just at Watson's, our first stop, in comparing the prices for this facial wash and the hydrating light moisturizer that they want. Okay, we've already taken a photo. Next stop, Kering. Okay, now we're at Kering. This is not sponsored, by the way. We're just walking in. Ah, there it is. Here. Oh, it's way cheaper here. Okay, so we'll just get 15 of these, the hydrating light moisturizer, and 15 of these, just like they asked us to. Okay, now we're just stocking up all of their stocks, and I don't think there's enough right here. Don't worry, we've already asked like the staff member to help us bring out more that we need. Carrying the treasurer's number so she can TNG me her, the funds that we actually need. I mean, we literally still have to run to another drugstore to buy more because there's not enough stocks here. Luckily, our SDGs are not environmental friendly. Okay, round 2 of us paying. Okay, so right now me and Shara just split up because we have to go and get some, children's undergarments, and to save time, we just want to split up and compare prices and see what's best. So I'll check in with you guys later. We're just going here because it's the cheapest here. This time we're not going for plastic bag. Secured the goods. And so we're done for today. Thanks, Shara.
Stop playing with them, Riot. So hi guys, now it's already 10:50 and I'm actually at this beauty store at Sunway Pyramid trying to get my breakfast before going to orphanage. And look who am I bringing. So since it's now early and we are going to wait for the Grab car to come at 11 somewhere, and so yeah, I'm just here to waiting for my host. So I just received my breakfast and I'm just going to go back to the school and going to find Dian and Xushen. So we'll meet them in Boulevard.
Done? Oh, we got all the goods. All of them are holding a lot too. Let's go. can do this. Okay, let's go. Sorry. I'll carry this. I'll carry this.
Huh? So like.
Because this is very light. Thank you so much.
Wow, strong. Because you know why? The children are all not around.
After we've reached the children's home, we were greeted by Pastor Wendy, who's one of the main organizers of this orphanage, who was so incredibly kind enough to allow us to interview her despite having an incredibly busy schedule and normally turning down interviews.
Now, just unloading.
Maybe somebody put, yeah, like, you know, my table gone. Then I say, can you please donate me another table? The light one.
Yeah, you just put them on the floor.
Yeah, the light one. Yeah, arrange it nicely. Wow, this will be so pretty.
Okay, so
I think I will want them to share this one.
here's all the goods. Hi.
Kids do you have that in this
I have 27, so 2 of them are waiting for their result in Sunday. Your for them is Sunday.
what FIA? Foundation in Arts.
So they are trying under Jeffrey Chair Foundation. So they're giving them free scholarship.
That's really amazing.
You know, of this to start.
A lot of people really, really want that scholarship, and it's really amazing that they can apply for it.
Do you know that they will give them an allowance
Yeah.
and then a place to stay. Amazing. They are talking because they are under the home and they are 40 right. So they are waiting in a week's time they'll be able to know already.
Okay.
Next you now, come on.
I'm praying for the best, yeah, for them.
Yeah,
Kids.
thank you. This is so amazing. These are some of my children that I've left. This is the gathering. We had it in 2019. This is Alicia. She's the one in Australia. This is the sister. She's now working in Cambodia. This is she graduated in Sunway, and now she actually graduated the degree program. This was diploma program, now degree program. These are in Montfort. This one in MCKL. She forensic computer. I don't know where she degree also.
Wow.
Yeah.
Forensics.
Computer.
Forensic computer.
I said, what computer? Forensic. What's that? Yeah. So this one reconcile back to the parents, and this she's doing his masters in English, teaching English. So she's working. Is married. So a few more lah, 3 more lah. He wore his he finished his degree. I must put it up lor. Yeah, not yet. Yeah. Okay. You want to sit there or you want the chair?
Hello, we have some couple of questions. First, can you tell us a bit of the backstory behind the establishment of this orphanage, and also what was your vision and mission?
I see. Okay, I actually have been in another children's home for about 12 years. So this home is under the senior pastor. Asked me to come back to set up a home for the underprivileged children. Well, the vision that we have is that all the children that come by here, now this is already 17 years. We started in 2006, so about 90 more than 90 children pass by here. So we hope to give all these children education. Because all these are from dysfunctional home, underprivileged children, abused, neglected, and all that. So our vision is to be able to see all these children be given a second chance in their life. Our mission now is, after so many years now, we hope to give them education. Like like now I have 2 of them in Sunway applying. One for diploma in accounting, the other one in social media. It's a new course. So they have applied by, I think this week we'll be able to get the result to whether they're able to go in. We already have one inside doing diploma in administration. They have another one graduated the degree in also Sunway. So we hope that all these children, if they are given the opportunity to study, they can do well. And the advantage of children's home, we are B40. There are a number of colleges willing to give a full scholarship of 50% discount. I got another girl, she's an Indonesian, so we are applying for her to be in MCKL. And this college giving 50% for early childhood education. So those that cannot study, we surely will have, they have gone to Montfort. So already 3 graduated. The last one trying to apply to Mercedes-Benz to train there for 3 years, gone with them for 4 years. If let's say he gets sick, by the time he finished 7 years, it's about maybe 25 years old, he'll earn about 4,000.
That's amazing.
So this is what we intend to do for the children. And the things you buy for the kids, you know that these are all for the kids, right?
Yeah.
So we do hope to give the children here a place called home, which they will not have the opportunity to do.
we know that they will definitely be really successful in whatever that they choose to pursue. Okay, next question, yeah. Okay, would you agree that cycles of, like what you mentioned, poverty in households are oftentimes key factors in the need for establishing such charitable orphanages? And if yes, how would you say the orphanage addresses issues of poverty among the children it serves? And are there any initiatives taken to break cycles of poverty?
Yeah, we definitely know that the problems of the children in the area of education, because of poverty, because of abuse and neglect, right? So the children will not be able to catch up in their studies. Nobody guide them, nobody help them. Coming into homes like this, we not only help them in literacy, we also work with their mental stage, their emotional state, and their psychological states. Where we have counselors that will come in, like recently, if you can see all this is a cognitive therapy. We have about 7 new children, young ones that come in. Most of them are illiterate and trauma cases. So we managed to engage somebody to come in to help them in their cognitive, to help them to connect with their mind, their mindset, so that when they can focus in their studies. So we not only help the children to give them a safe place to stay, but we also help them in preparing them again to study, encouragement, then emotional help, psychological help. So we have different people come in here to do different work, hoping that, because it's not only poverty the children comes in, it's a lot of other baggages and issues that they face. So when they come in here, they need to be stabilized while looking into their moral character and their relationship, reconcile the relationship with their parent. We also look into many other areas in their life to help them stable. The moment they are stable, then we can see results. If they are not stable, they won't be able to focus on their studies and they can't make it in life. Answer your question?
Really well.
Okay.
You give so much perspective.
Yeah.
So, moving on to the next questions. Have you faced any challenges when it comes to providing quality education to the children in the orphanage? And if yes, how did you overcome these challenges?
In any home, surely there will be challenges. The area that we will face will be good staff. Staff is one of the areas, because our like I have one staff is already 10 years with me, but I have other staff that is less than 10 years, because when we have staff that are long time and like we stay in, we are acting like the guardian and the kind of parent towards them. So because of the lack of staff, because of the skill of the staff, we will have some challenges where we will have to talk to the children, however new staff may be, they are staff, we will have to learn to respect the staff. Other than that, another challenge that we will face will be the financial side of thing, where donors, because they are NGOs, non-governmental organizations, they depend on public fund to have this place run well. So we would appreciate donations to come in so that we can pay the staff well, then the staff will be able to stay on with us, longer term, and give more benefits to the staff. So this is something that challenges that we face. Currently, the last time we faced was the tutoring, but now we connected with a medical doctor. The couple, actually, both are medical doctors. They have tuition center. So recently we coordinate for them to have their own tuition. So yeah. At one time during the MCO, the challenges of the children is to be able to follow along. So our children for the last 3 years they were the education dropped. They were okay, but the 3 years lagged. So a lot of catching up to do. These are the difficulties because we focus a lot on their ability to study because through education then they can change the situations. But I have all Asli children. They are from the companies that do have electricity. But I have 2 Orang Asli children that already graduated here. One already a teacher in Cambodia. Another one is we help her in diploma in mass comm, but she moved on to publicity. She got a scholarship at Jakwa, and she is now currently in Australia, Sydney, Australia, in the University of New South Wales, one of the very good universities. So, because of these 3 years of lapse, right, most of the younger and the older Asli children, they went back. It means let's say, for example, MCO starts when they were started 3, then 74, so right now 36. So there's a lapse of 3 years of studies that they have had. So this is the challenge for us to pull them up again to move on to be able to get 5 credit for the education. She's an Orang Asli. Under Jakwa. Jabatan Kebajikan Orang Asli, they are the one who for the scholarship. Our children has been given a lot of privileges because there are people from outside coming in and ask them to join certain of the activity and then get the lights. We have children that want that kind of activity, and this girl, Aisha, got iPad Air in Asunta school, Yeah, I know some children, some children, they like in SP2, right? Orang Asli, they can't study well, they represent the school for the netball team, they represent the school for the running. So these are something that we are wanting our children to experience. I think normal homes may not even have their children enter in something. So we are very grateful that these opportunities given to our children.
Because you answered all of the questions really in depth. They were all really,
This
really
has been 9 years of working with children, so I don't need, it's okay because I was quite busy the last few days.
Thank you so much for taking the time to answer our.
You are right. I don't take in many interviews. I don't have to see much time.
They will feel really grateful for this.
Now you can understand more of the home and the home needs. Our intention is definitely to help these children to come up.
You do it really well.
Huh?
You do it really well. Based on the things you told us about, really in depth, we got so much perspective as to how you guys put in so much heart and effort into taking care of your children.
Yes, because if we don't give this opportunity to them, Jeffrey Chan Foundation is available to any of our children. So if they can put effort into study for now, the family will change, the style will change. But till now, I still haven't got any of them interested to become a nurse or a teacher. for the oral perspective that they will then go back to their place, Nepal, Pahang, Kelantan, so we did that. Okay, any more questions? Two more questions.
Okay, you mentioned just now how you guys have these initiatives where you call in counselors or professional tutors from outside organizations to help these young children to build up their comfort and their mental health in order for them to focus even better in their studies. So I was wondering, are there any other specific projects or plans in place to provide skill development and vocational training for older children to prepare them for their future beyond the orphanage?
As I said, if those that cannot study, those that are not able to go on skill, so the boys, I will send them to Montfort, which I've sent 3 of them. So one of them, the recent one, he did the auto mechanic. Okay, so with this cert, he applied to go to because there was so happened last year, Mercedes-Benz collaborate with Montfort. Yes, Montfort Boys Town. Then she's there for 2 years to learn the basic. So this Mercedes-Benz every year will meet 60 people, and they will train them for the next 3 years and then give them a bond. They will work with the dealer for 4 years. So this boy has gone. The earlier boys, one of them did learned electrical for 2 years, and another one multimedia. So now they are working already. So for girls that wish to learn hair skill because they can't study hair skill or cooking skill, we will send them to YWCA. It's also free. Yes, it's free, and they provide accommodation, they provide food for about a year and a half to 2 to learn all these skills, and they go to work for them. So any kids that come into the home here, yeah, there's willing to stay with us until they are 17. Yeah. So those that learn skill when they reach the age of 16, then they will go for different skill work. Whereas for those that would like to go on education, then they finish the Form 5, then wait for their results and apply to. Firstly, we'll try Sunway Law. Then if not ready, then we go for INTI or MCKL. MCKL will definitely give the children 50% discount. So these are the 2 ways that when the kid come into our home, we will either give them further education or a skill. So that when they leave the place here, they will have a skill to the earning power. Like this boy, he finishes just late. He just started his work while waiting for Mercedes-Benz. He went into as a mechanic, they pay $1,000. Yeah. Now we are having another project where we are trying to have a halfway home for children that do not have parental guidance. Or that is an insult. Like for you guys, when you finish, you go back home. I hope to rent a room and be out to be free, right? But there are children here who don't have a home to go to. So we will find a place, we call it halfway home for them to stay, that they can when they go to work, they have a place to stay, and then they still go back to work, and then there's a safe place to stay. Yeah, we are working on that because we have a few children. Like one of my kids that is in Sunway now he's having a study time. She's here with us. Something that we do. To me, I say this is we try to have it as a complete place for the children, a home for the children that don't have this opportunity.
I mean, if your halfway home is anything like this environment, I'd say you guys are really successful in that. Because we can feel how comfortable and clean the environment.
Definitely. This place, this house is not, it doesn't belong to the home. It belongs to this. Okay? this couple belong to them. Okay? This is the couple that gave us this place to use. Yeah. It belongs to this lady. And we moved here only about 4 years ago. It was during the MCO. Last time we had to rent 2 houses. One is 2,000.
2001 is 2000 renting. But you guys did a good job maintaining it lah, because
Hopefully lah. So all these all belong to her lah. All the icons and all that she put it in for us. She says during pot time we'll be able to use it.
one more question.
Okay, last one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't worry about that. Last one.
Okay. So the last question is, so how can we as a community look into improve the quality of children's lives, actively contribute to the orphanage's cost and support the SDGs of no poverty and quality education?
Okay. College students, I will say that you guys can come in as a tutor. You can come in to do the tutoring. And when you guys have grown big, when you're financially able, that it will be good to contribute to the running expenses of the home. You need about 20,000 to run, to pay the staff, the things, what do you call it, the bus fare, and everything needs money. So this is how you guys can also contribute. And the cup, for now, we hope in November or December we want to do a charity event to raise maybe about 70,000. Because upstairs afterward you'll be able to see. I can tour you guys that because this is a new place, we are still under LDPJ. The moment they want to change this place into a children's home, this is a residential place, they turn it into a children's home, and this is double story, I need a staircase down. Yeah, all this, a lot of financial need I have. If you guys have like contractor that would like to do for us free, the staircase down, the awning and the railing and all that, that will be good. One of the things that you guys can help me is during that day, help me to carry table, help me chair, help me to sell, help me to do the work. That would be good.
It's during November and December, right?
Somewhere there, I haven't decided which date yet. We have to so during that time, so if you want that, I can put you guys
As
up for
volunteers.
volunteers. Yeah, that's what we do.
Understood. Thank you so much, Pastor Wendy.
Okay, so this I can tour you all. Sure. Please. During the NCO, all our children are inside, and we have the space. Our kids pick up guitar and ukulele. Our children don't play that. Last 2 months, there is a boy that came in to do placement. He taught the children to play the piano. So I fast forward, I subscribed one beginner piano. I just subscribed to it for our kids to continue playing the musical instrument. Okay? Any more questions?
Thank you so much.
Oh, no. Come.
Besides this interview, where we lucked out by getting to ask as many questions as we wanted, Pastor Wendy was also gracious enough to offer us a tour of the children's home, which of course we agreed to. You see, quality education is the foundation of social development, and its importance cannot be overemphasized. Therefore, we should advocate for those categorized under P40 who are living in poverty to have easy access to quality education, as it can break the cycle of poverty.
So we got these notebooks from them also. They're also selling these notebooks, one for 10 ringgit. So besides giving them like funds and donating other things, you can also support them by buying notebooks also.
And it's really nice.
It's actually really cute. Thank you. I'm gonna give this to the camera girl holding it also later in the car.
So our Grab car has arrived. Yay! Okay, we finished our revision, so now I go back to school.